Welcome back to another episode of the Ready Set podcast. My name's Ricky.
My name's Angus.
And I'm your boy, John.
Hey, he's back. I'm back, baby.
So today I've got a question for you boys. Have you heard of toe thumbs?
No, until you told me about it.
Yeah. Actually, before we started recording, Ricky asked us about toe thumbs. And I was like, what's that?
Oh yeah, what's that? Audience, our Ready Setters, do any of you have toe thumbs? Toe thumbs are a...
Look at your thumb right now.
Yeah, look at your thumb, and most importantly, look at your partner's thumbs. So toe thumbs are a genetic defect, I think, where some people on either one hand or both hands might have a few fingers that look like thumbs, where they're super stubby. The nails are like a half as long, just like your toe. So some people's toes, and yeah, they're just like super wide. And yeah, I was like, I've the first time I've met somebody with a toe thumb was actually my ex, and it kind of grossed me out. And
That's why it's your ex.
Yeah, yeah, I feel a bit bad about that. I know it's a little bit superficial, but
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of tough, especially when they're your partner and you kind of get a little turned off by it.
yeah,
It'll be tough.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's because she mentioned it to you. If she never mentioned it to you, you would never know.
If
Like, it wouldn't bother you.
Yeah. Well, so there's one time we were talking about our own insecurities, and she brought up her insecurity was her toe thumbs, and I didn't know what that was until I saw it, and my immediate reaction was, yeah. And
shoot.
ever since then, when we're holding hands, I couldn't help but like think
of a
about
toe?
it. Yeah.
Toe.
I felt like I was holding a toe.
Damn.
So yeah.
So would you rather that or just have no thumb?
Whoa. I think no thumb would be a funnier story.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, that's great.
But
Actually,
yeah.
learned that, what's her name?
Megan
has toe
Fox.
thumbs. I remember that was like a huge thing back in the day, but I totally like forgot about it until Ricky brought it back up.
Is it both of her hands? Like both of her thumbs?
Don't know it's both of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But I also just learned that you can have toe thumbs on just one thumb.
Mhm.
So that's kind of... Yeah,
Oh,
great.
sure.
Yeah, it's
Is there any benefits of having a toe thumb?
no. I think it's a defect, and yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of cons. Well, number one is the way it looks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I mean, no offense to people, but it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, right?
I mean, I wonder when girls do their nails with toe thumbs, do they have to do pedicure on their fingers? Or how does it work? I don't know.
Yeah, one of my coworkers, she told me that her bestie and her, they go to pedicures or manicures, whatever it is, for their fingers,
Oh, for the fingers.
and they have to use like the wider
Brush?
nail replacement thing. What was that, like a gel piece or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
under acrylic or whatever on their thumb, or sometimes they'll use like two pieces. And I'm like, holy cow! And so obviously it costs more.
Oh, so they charge her
they
more.
charge her more just because of her defect.
Oh
Nail salon.
my god!
They're out to get you.
So there is no benefits of having a.
I don't know. Can you think of any? Maybe.
Probably could do better handstands.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
maybe.
their thumbs
More
are
balance?
strong.
Maybe yeah.
Yeah,
Probably they
probably.
probably crack open a can of beer or soda really easily.
Shoot, oh man! But you mentioned you did what pedicure?
Yeah, I actually did a pedicure the very first time like a couple months ago, and man, I have to say, I get it. It's amazing. Like after the whole session or whatever, my feet felt so smooth.
Wow.
So like,
Really?
yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
wait.
How much was it?
Wait, feet?
Okay,
I
so
thought it was
here's the
just your
thing.
nails.
So what they do in the there's like different packages.
Okay.
Oh.
I got this package where they first like, they wash the feet, they clip the nails and stuff.
Oh wow.
And then they rubbed in this like, I don't know what it is, like a salt thing.
It's like exfoliate.
Oh.
Yes, and then they soaked my feet in this like orange solution. I don't know what it is, but after like 10 minutes in there, my feet came out, they brushed off everything, and man, it was so smooth.
Oh,
I totally get why you girls do these pedicure, man.
Interesting.
Wait, how much was it?
But here's the thing, it's very expensive. Like,
Oh,
it was about like $80, I think.
Oh, I don't.
for like an hour?
A little less than that, a little less.
Oh wow.
Like 45 minutes, I think. $80.
Damn.
I mean, if you do it like once a month, once every 2 months, that's not too bad.
Right.
Like, I can't see myself doing this every week, especially living in Vancouver.
yeah.
Whoa.
I honestly, I could never do it. I can't. I don't like when people touch my feet.
Are you
I don't know why.
ticklish? Are you ticklish?
No, I'm not ticklish. It's just for me, when you're like you step around a lot, right? And you're like sweating all the
Yes.
time. It's kind of gross already, and I don't want someone to touch my feet
Afterwards?
because I think it's already kind of nasty.
Um,
If someone now touch my feet, I'm like, I feel bad for you.
I agree. But the thing is, they use this like scented water and soap. Or maybe it's not the water, but they use this soap that smells so good, and then they kind of wash your feet before they kind of.
Wait,
Interesting.
what got you into? What made you want to? Do
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like,
Okay, so here's the thing. I have a friend who's getting married soon, and she asked me to be part of her bridal party. So
Wow.
bridesman.
Wow.
Say.
oh,
Super cool.
So we went on a bachelor trip to Kelowna in April, and one of the activities we had set was getting a pedicure. Pedicure's foot. I still can't remember. So we did like a foot thing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
you're a changed man.
I'm changed. I
Wow.
actually was thinking of adding this into my routine like once a month. But,
Wow.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
but then going by myself is kind of like I don't know.
Ready, set, pedicure. Let's go.
Maybe we should
I'm
go
down.
together.
we should all
do it.
do it,
Let's do it.
I'm afraid you guys will enjoy it.
and we'll record it.
Vlog style.
Oh,
I would love that.
I'd love to try that. I feel like I'm too ticklish to enjoy it, though.
I did get a little ticklish at times, not gonna lie. And,
wait, don't you put your feet on like a machine and they kind of do its thing?
So they might be different at different salons.
Okay.
But where I went to, I was sitting in like a massage chair,
Oh.
and then my foot was in like this tub,
Okay.
and then they just filled the tub with water, and then the feet would go in. They would like wash it. They would put stuff on it.
Damn.
Yeah,
Shoot.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's quite nice, and they kind of massage your feet a little bit.
You should just like
Interesting.
pass out.
It felt so good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man.
I think I could imagine how comfortable that is. Like, if you've ever had a massage in like an area that you normally don't. Like, I've had a scalp massage one time, and oh my god, like I got shivers down my whole
Really?
body. It was so
Is it the Asian one?
amazing. No, it wasn't. It was just like I went for my friend who was becoming a hairdresser or something like that, and then they did the whole whatever.
They do the massage for that. I thought only Asian countries do that. The massage the head.
I don't know.
So
I've never gone to an
crazy.
Asian place to do that, but
Shoot.
I went to Thailand and I went to a proper massage parlor, and they massaged my head there for the first time, and I had the same
Yeah.
sensation.
And it's like cheap too, isn't it?
oh,
I think it was like $40 for like a 2-hour massage or something.
What?
Oh,
Hour and a half. It's ridiculously cheap.
With like happy ending? No
I
happy
only, I
ending.
only went to the proper massage.
You went to the legit ones.
You gotta ask other people for that.
actually, in Asia, have you guys ever tried those massages where they step on you?
Oh no! I always
I've wanted
always
to
wanted to try.
Yeah, I want to try that too.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad would always make me like step
on him?
Like, yeah. So I'm sure it must feel pretty good.
Yeah.
But I've never experienced it.
I feel all the Asian ones do they do the deep tissue ones where
Yeah.
it's just like working. Like those aren't really relaxing. It's just feels like someone's beating you up.
Yes.
But those are the best. I love those ones.
I don't know. Like they feel so painful that I feel almost like I can't walk.
Oh yeah.
I got a massage on my quads, and
Yeah.
oh man, it was so painful. I had to tell him to like chill out.
But those are oh man, I love those ones.
You do?
Is that the difference between like a shiatsu massage or something, and then there's the Swedish massage? You know?
Like deep tissue massage.
Yeah.
Or the Asian massage.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like only Asians do it. I don't know why.
Because I think there's one of the massages that they call, and it's like just a pure relaxation. They'll play some scented candles and spa music.
and put some stones on your
yeah, yeah.
back.
Oh.
I feel that's a ripoff. Okay.
Oh, I've never tried that.
If you're putting stones on my back, what the hell is that supposed to do? Okay, look, I never done it before, but I feel like it's such a scam. All right, you're placing like I'll place stones on your back and I'll charge you $100.
They're hot stones though.
The hot boat. I might as well put a hot plate down.
Straight from the dishwasher.
Yeah, like it's. I don't know what that. Maybe it's supposed to make you relax, but might as well just get like those heat pads and just put it on your back.
Oh yeah.
And then play some music. Like, dong, like, once in a while, and you're like, I know it's supposed to relax you,
Yeah.
but I'd rather just get a massage.
Have you guys tried like a hot stone?
No.
Oh,
All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do a petty,
Okay.
and then let's do a hot stone massage.
We gotta do a ready set spot in. That'd be awesome.
And then we'll all come out with like the hair wrap with the towels.
Cucumbers on the eyes. Wait, I remember, Angus, you've tried the suction cup one before, right?
Yeah,
I remember seeing you have marks on your.
Yeah. So I do cupping before, and it helps. I don't know how effective it is, but it definitely works. I do acupuncture as well. I feel like Chinese, Chinese massage.
Yeah.
Chinese method does. Asian method does work, but I like a combination of like just regular RMT stuff and acupuncture, because I feel with needles you can really hit those certain spots you really can't really roll it out with, and cupping, they say it releases toxins.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
It's more of a Asian thing, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand how it even works. Like, are there supposed to be?
It's supposed to release toxins, get your blood flowing, and just, I guess, accelerate the recovery process. I might be wrong, but it works. Sometimes it works.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might be a placebo effect.
I mean, I've never tried. I've always been too
Would you?
scared of like the acupuncture needles.
Oh, you
like-
should try. Okay,
I tried it once.
So here's the thing: you need to find a really good one. Okay, I went to one time I went to a pretty bad one, and she almost bust up my arm.
Oh.
She basically put so many. She put a lot of. Of course, there's always a lot of needles, but she put it in one certain spot. My arm, I think the blood couldn't flow through or something.
Oh.
So my left arm felt like it was gonna pop.
Whoa.
And usually they like needle you and then they kind of leave you
Yeah.
for like, I don't know, like 20 minutes just for you to chill out. It was hurting so bad. I actually had to call her in. I was like, excuse me. Excuse. I was young too. And then later she like came in. I'm like, oh, my arm kind of hurts. Like I was like downplaying it, but it was hurting so bad.
Oh my God.
And then after that, I told my parents like, no, I don't want to go to this lady anymore.
Yeah.
I felt like my arm was gonna like explode.
Oh my God.
But when it does work though, it works amazing.
When was the last time you went to acupuncture?
A couple months ago, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you gotta let me know. I want to try this person.
Yeah. Oh, the bad one or the good
No,
one?
the good one. The good one. I've only ever gone to. I've had one acupuncture experience ever. It was for my lower back.
Yeah.
But I was super ticklish there. So when they were like when the guy was needling me, I felt like I was just like squirming nonstop, and I was
Not
like
good.
alternating whatever muscles I'm.
Did it mess you up?
No, I don't feel like it had any effect. Like
really?
I didn't feel any improvement.
Okay, so when they put it in, right? Did you feel? Because there's supposed to be like no pain. Like you're not supposed to feel any pain.
That's not what I heard.
No, you're supposed to feel like numbing. If they do it right, it's just supposed to be like a numbing sensation and like a sore feeling right when it goes in. That's when you know they're doing it right. If you start feeling like immediate pain, they're hitting the wrong spot.
Oh.
Yeah, so like I feel like for you, if there was no pain, maybe they could have went even further
Deeper?
in. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's very little margin for error.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's hard. I'll be honest. Like, because the needles are so long, right? And then
Right.
the body, like, they're so complicated. The muscle groups, everything, and even a wrong place can kind of mess you up.
no, I'm terrified of needles.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Needles
really?
that long. Like I know they're thin needles, but they're so long. It creeps me out.
Yeah, it's really uncomfortable when there's just all on you, and then they leave the room, and you're just not supposed to move.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, dude. Okay, one time this lady, she took all the needles out, but she forgot one.
Oh.
And then I got up, and then she's like, "Oh, you can start changing." And I was like, "Oh, perfect." I start like changing, putting my shirt, and I put my shirt on, and then I felt like, "Oh, what the hell?" And then I felt like my shirt was like sticking like this.
Oh my
And I
God.
was like, "Oh," I took my shirt off, and I went like this, and I'm like,
Pulled it out.
"Oh my God, that's a needle!" And I like pulled it out myself, and I looked at it, I'm like, "Oh my God."
Is there any blood on the needles? You
No.
really?
Yeah, if they hit it wrong, there is. Then when you take it, because it's so thin, right? Usually it's not much, but like if they hit it the wrong spot, you'll get bruising.
Oh my god.
But that's the first time
Oh, that's scary.
she probably had a busy day. That's why she forgot the needle on my back.
That is scary, man.
Yeah, and the needle is long, right?
Yeah.
Like a couple inches.
Sometimes I see in movies the needles are like long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Even I do when I go to my physio, he does dry needling.
Oh.
And even sometimes I'll be honest, I love it when they dry needle my my shoulder
Your whole thing
area.
twitches, right?
Yeah, and then even he's like, "Oh goddamn, like these needles aren't long enough." And he would take a really long one just to needle it. Oh, dude, it feels so good.
What?
Yeah, it feels good.
I thought it's supposed to be like maximum pain for that release of the tense.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like it. And the thing is that how dry needling works is that they don't just poke it and leave it. They poke in and out like this.
Oh, they
like a
jerk
jab.
the needle off.
Yeah, they jerk the needle off. Yeah.
my God,
So your muscles like doing this like,
Oh my
nonstop, and you're like, oh. Like every time they do it, I
But you love it.
love it. It feels good. It
That's
feels good.
fucked.
I'm a masochist a little bit.
Oh man, Angus likes pain, man.
No.
Like
I like pain.
I
That
hate
kind
it
of pain.
so much.
Yeah.
That kind of pain, yes. Because it's like a sore feeling. It's like when you work out super hard, like really hard, and next day you're so sore and you just start rolling your legs. That's the feeling.
But in the moment you don't feel anything.
For dry needling, you do feel it.
Oh, dry.
That's different. But the Chinese acupuncture, if they hit it right, it's supposed to be a numbing feeling.
Wow.
And a bit of a soreness. But yeah, dry needling is different. They just
I don't know
keep
if
going at it.
Ever try acupuncture because I've had some bad experience with needles. Like
Like,
I had cauliflower on my ear. I trained jujitsu, so I actually got some cauliflower on my ear.
Oh, I didn't know.
This is the leftover.
Oh, yeah.
still?
This is like
Tiny bit.
leftover. 'Cause it was the top of my ear was swollen like crazy when I first had it.
Oh, shoot.
I went to the ER. Well, I went to my family doctor, and they told me to go to the ER because by the time I book him again, it'd be too late.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I went to the ER, and man, they had to. Normally they're supposed to just drain it out, but for some reason, my doctor or whatever decided to make an incision in my ear,
Oh.
so the blood will just drain out.
What
Oh.
the fuck? Yo,
Yeah,
that's...
man. And then to numb it, they had to take a needle and put some. I don't know what they put in my ear, but that felt so weird. The needle going in my ear.
Oh.
But did it hurt, though?
It didn't hurt, but it was a very uncomfortable feeling.
But the incision thing is kind of weird.
Yeah,
It sounds like it was an emergency situation.
Yeah, like it must be really bad. They actually had to cut it.
it was pretty swollen. Like the top part of my ear, like up to here, was.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I've seen like you're supposed to take a needle and they're just supposed to like,
Drain it, right?
drain it.
Yeah.
Supposed to do, but I think they were trying to play it safe.
Or they might just be like, let's experiment with something else. Let's do this.
But there's still a little bit. There's like a tiny bump.
What about the
Barely.
What about the other ear?
My other ear, the cauliflower is behind my ear, like
Oh.
tiny bit.
So that's what happens when you do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I wear
Or
ear
boxing,
protectors.
right?
No, I don't think boxing can get as much.
Oh.
It's because of the rubbing, right?
Yeah.
It's the constant rubbing, and especially when they put you on like holds, you're like
There's this move called the triangle where they like use their legs to squeeze you, and then usually I don't like to tap to that, so I try to like pull my head out, and then my head just like rubbing against their leg, and then like.
Do you tap out as soon as they touches
Now they get me in that, and I can't pull my head out. I'm like, all right, you got it, man. You got it. Man.
Oh, shoot.
So speaking of alternative medicine, have you ever heard of a naturopath?
Naturopath.
Naturopath? I don't even know either, but I booked an appointment for one later on this month. My best friend Johnson, he said that he goes to one, and he's always talked about this naturopath being like amazing, and I'm super skeptical. Apparently there's like two different types of naturopaths. One of them is like they'll test you and see what you shouldn't eat, sort of like an allergen.
Yeah,
Test.
like allergy test.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of
And then there's another one where they hook you up to some sort of machine, and you're supposed to hold these two rods, and then they put like different samples of different foods on it.
What are you thinking of, Angus?
I'm like, is it Scientology?
I know. That's exactly
Sounds
what
like
I'm thinking.
Scientology.
And she's supposed to like know, or they are supposed to like tell you about your gut health, and
Through these rods?
yeah, apparently.
What?
So
Dude, that sounds like some voodoo magic.
I know,
Some cult stuff
I know.
going on.
It sounds like bullshit. So I'm really skeptical, but my medical benefits cover it, so I'm gonna try it out like later this month.
Oh.
I need an update.
Okay, we need an update. We're going to do another episode where he's going to explain everything he went through and if it's worth it or not.
All right.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any experience with naturopath, I'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, or
please-
even acupuncture.
Acupunctures.
Sure, yeah, please change my mind.
Yeah.
Or better yet, change my mind about toe thumbs.
Yes, back to the
Yeah, but if you like this episode, give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification button. All our socials are in the description below. It's where the link tree. Just click on that. Shows everything. You got it. Yeah. If you like this episode, please tune in on the next.
Yeah.
Please come back, guys.
Yeah, please come back, y'all. I got brain fart. You know what I'm saying? But hey, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see everyone on the next one.
Bye.